What's up, everyone? This is Tatum. I'm back with another episode of Fuck This Review, live reaction version that is. And today, by request, I'm continuing my Beach Boys journey of albums. If you haven't checked out my live reaction to Pet Sounds, I'll put the link up here. I really enjoyed that album. It caught me by surprise. If you're subscribed to my channel, you know I'm such like a big Beatles fan. So I was just anti-Beach Boys just for the fuck of it. After listening to Pet Sounds, I gotta say I was wrong. And if you've seen that, I take back everything bad I ever said about him. But today, I'm continuing my journey, and I'm gonna listen to their follow-up album to Pet Sounds, Smilie Smiles. I don't know what to think coming into this. I think I know one song off of here, just from Life, and that's Good Vibrations. But I want to see what it's about. Let's see how they follow up, because Pet Sounds sounded so great and grand. I gotta see where did they go after that. So let's start it. They got right into it. I like that harmonies, man. Ooh, that change was crazy. If you notice me looking down, it's because I'm reading the lyrics at the same time, so don't mind me. That's just so crazy.
Children were raised, you know, they suddenly rise, they started slow.
To bring that back in like that is crazy. Okay, that was Heroes and Villains. I gotta go back and re-listen to that song, because I'm looking at it and I'm looking at some backstory backstory from it, and it's like describing like early settlements of California and things of that nature, and it's like grand story, and I didn't even get none of that. But I did enjoy the harmonies and the transitions and the production. Yeah, I enjoyed that aspect of it. The vocal performance is always something that I listen to, something that I noticed in Pet Sounds, and obviously it probably prevalent in all their music is their layers of vocals that they do. So I'm not mad at it. I just want to give it more time and understanding. Vegetables.
I'm gonna be around my vegetables. I'm gonna chow down my favorite vegetable. You brought a big brown bag of them home. I'm gonna keep well my vegetables, cart off and sell.
Back then they would just make a song about anything, right? It does remind me of some Paul McCartney stuff, though. I'm gonna be honest. Sorry.
Jump, 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 feel better when you send us in your letter and your favorite vegetable.
Like how you said vegetable.
Your favorite vegetable.
You know, I'll say this about that song. I always find it so great that back then, you can make a song about anything, man. And reading some backstory of how Brian Wilson wanted people to basically eat more vegetables, and he didn't want to be pompous about it and things of that nature, but he wanted, you know, just to introduce a healthier lifestyle to people. So if that was the inspiration for that song, that's pretty cool. But just all in all, I just think it's dope when just when music was really like creative, like you could just grasp a song concept out of anything. Like, oh, let's make a song about eating vegetables or vegetable. Or how are we gonna, like, that's always cool to me. The song is cool, but that aspect is what I really enjoy. Fall breaks and back to winter. I already like the way this is starting. It sounds crazy, just that part right there. That synth right there, boom, 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 boom. I guess that one was just an instrumental track. Hey, when I'm like knee deep into a song and then it turns out to be an instrumental track. Next song, She's Going Bald.
Fell on her face and no more silken hair lay near
Really flipped her wig right there. It's pretty funny. They were just letting them play with the knobs on the studio equipment. It's crazy that they doing like threw a play in the middle of it. Wait, is this song about oral sex? I'm gonna have to re-listen to the song, but that was pretty cool. Again, their vocal performance is just crazy too. For them to throw that impromptu play in the middle of it is just nuts in itself. And if the song's about oral sex, that's even more over the top, and it's my favorite song on the CD. Let's keep it moving. Little Pad. Very Hawaiian with the.
Sure would like to have a little pad.
So cool. That's Little Pad. I don't know what I think about that song. It's lackluster. I feel like my favorite part is where I guess it's by the sea. That's where I build a pad in Hawaii. That part right there should have been taken advantage of more. That was like, that sounded like it was going somewhere, but everything else just sounded like it was a instrumental track for the most part. And maybe I don't get the scheme and theme of the album yet, but it just is like, eh. And to think that's the last song on, if it was a vinyl, the A side. So I don't know. I feel like, what was it, 5 songs? Yeah, 5 songs out of 10, I believe. 2 of them were like instrumental tracks out of the first 5. I don't know. Good vibrations. I'm listening to this, so. Jesus Christ, look what you did to me, America. I'm over here to Beach Boys. Yo, that switch. That's such a good song. They made that guitar sound like an 808. Magic. It's a fucking classic. And I don't even know the Beach Boys discography that much, but I know Good Vibrations is a fucking classic. On and on she go down be-doo-da. On and on she go down be-doo-da. On and on you go down be-doo-da. With me tonight, I'm sure you're with me. Those vocals just make it sound beautiful. That's With Me Tonight. I felt like it's another, like, and I'll discuss more of this at the end of it, but it feels like this album is more just like, I don't know what's the theme or what went behind it, because it seems like everything is just stripped down to a more simpler form, and they're not, like, a lot of songs don't have that much lyrical depth to them or musical depth to it compared to Pet Sounds, but like they'll repeat the hook over and over again. The verses just be 2 sentences. So I don't know, man. The vocals was beautiful again. I can't take that away. The harmonies, and it felt beautiful, but it felt like I needed more from that. I don't know. Wind Chimes.
Hanging down from my window.
No.
Wind chimes, wind chimes.
They would just create songs about anything. Wind Chimes.
Praise the little bells, tinkling wind chimes. Oh, wind chimes, tingling, tingling.
Being creative as possible at the studio. They're just pressing every button. Trying every vocal. Okay, that's Wind Chimes. Again, I enjoyed that you could just make songs about anything, but certain parts were great. Certain parts were good. I like how the vocals were panning back and forth and different texture of tone and voices they were doing, like by saying tingling and things of nature. But the song itself, I'm like, I can't find myself going back to listen to Wind Chimes. Gettin Hungry.
Wake up in the morning.
Just those switches, man. Transitions are crazy.
And oh, come the night. Getting hungry.
I was not expecting that to be like the chorus.
I'm getting hungry.
So he's hungry, searching for love. Not mad at that. That was I'm Getting Hungry. I have an idea what this album is about now. Not an idea what the album is about, but I feel like just the direction. I think I'm figuring it out, but I'm not sure if I like it that much. I'll expound more at the end of this. I like certain parts of that song. I feel like that's the theme that's been following me. Like I like this part of the song, I like this part, but just overall, I don't know. Wonderful.
Together the forest when God grew wonderful. Hey, Baba, return in love with her liberty.
I gotta listen to that song more. Just off first listen, that one was a little creepy. I feel like it was just weird for the sake of being weird. Like it, yeah. I don't know. I'm just not feeling it, man. Like Pet Sounds was so dope, and I was hoping like the follow up, but whatever. Creeped out a bit. Let me know in the comments, like what's that song about? Let me know in the comments what's this whole album about? Because I read that it was they were working on the album Smile, and then I think the album after this is Wild Honey, and I don't know. It's like some correlation between those two. Let me know in the comments. Whistling, like whistling.
Whistling, remember the day, remember the night, all day long. Remember the day, remember the night, all day long.
That was Whistling. It's really nothing I can say about that song. It's literally nothing to even talk about. Oh man, just first thoughts of that album. To be the follow up to Pet Sounds, I gotta say I am a bit disappointed. Like I'm in the time when it came out. I am a bit disappointed in it because I feel like I mentioned, I read somewhere that they were working on the album Smile, and then that turned into this, and then their next album were Capitol like rushing them to put out an album. So they were like, we need something now after Pet Sounds. Like the Beatles are dropping more albums because both of them signed to Capitol, right? Or whatever. With that, I don't even want to put the Beatles in this, but like, were they rushing them to make an album after Pet Sounds? Because it doesn't sound complete. It sounds like most of the songs are just like instrumentals and dun 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 dun. Like they're just harmonizing phrases like da 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 da. But I don't know. I feel like it lacked song depth. I feel like it lacked. It just lacked. Like I think the best song on here was Good Vibrations, which is probably why it's the only song I'm familiar with from this album. I did appreciate just certain songs like I'm Getting Hungry or She's Going Bald or Vegetables. Like they're cool records, but they don't hold any weight. Like I can't. And you let me know in the comments because obviously it's 2022. I'm just listening to this album. What the fuck do I know? But it seems like, what weight do these songs hold in time? Like, do you find yourself like listening to Vegetables? Like, I don't know. Like, She's Getting Bald. Do you find yourself listening to that like now? I don't know. I just felt a little bit disappointed. And if the company was like rushing them to put out an album, that sucks even more. But just our first reaction, rating out of 5 fucks given, I'm gonna give it probably like a 2.5, if that. It just wasn't, nothing really stuck to me, especially compared to Pet Sounds. Like, and maybe that's my problem. I'm comparing it to the album before, which is like their album. So I don't know, man. Let me know in the comments what's the significance and backstory to this album. Why? I was gonna say, why is it good? Why is it considered good? I did read that reviews came in and they wasn't good when it first came out, but then they redacted the statement and then changed reviews and blah 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 blah. So just let me know, like, I don't know, just let me know what's that about. And if you made it this far without cutting this off because I kind of shit on the Beach Boys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. family's growing. And let me know if there's another Beach Boys album I should check out that's better than this. Just not the old dated Beach Boys stuff, because I'm not gonna listen to that. As always, fuck this review. I'm Tatum. Peace.